looks like boomers or something like that. Something weird.
It's probably not good. Turn around with your back facing the camera. So this is the Christmas tree, right? And right underneath the Christmas tree are the presents. Boom.
I know.
He's the only guy I've ever seen that's got abs in his lower back.
Babs is what
Kind of
they
cool
call it, I guess.
and kind of disgusting. This is Mark Belton, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. And this is Chris Griffin going ham with his glide cam. I don't know what got into him on this day, but he must have been motivated, as was everybody else inside the Super Training Gym on this day. We had Brian Allroo, all shoe, all whatever. He said it's like balls and kangaroo is all I remember him saying. So we'll just call him Ballsroo. It'll just be easier. But he was in the gym on this day. He's got a gym. He's a strongman competitor, and he was kicking it with our boy right here, Jesus Christ himself, a.k.a. Alan Thrall, a.k.a. the bum of Sacramento. Here he is, banging out some deadlifts. Alan was doing some pause deadlifts. Those of you that never tried to do a pause deadlift before, you should give them a try, even though they're terrible, even though they hurt. What doesn't kill you will make you more strongest, and it's a good movement. It's a good movement, especially to teach tightness. You can see there Alan was just going double overhand with no belt, as opposed to this cheating motherfucker right here. Look at that guy. That guy was really cheating. Oh, the fattest cheater of them all. Man, I'm getting old. Look how slow I'm lifting nowadays. This is just awful. Doing some high repetition deadlifts as per Silent Mike's recommendations. I'm on the Silent Strength program right now from Silent Mike. He's got me working hard. He's got me doing a lot of reps and a lot of sets, and hopefully all those reps and sets will equal some gains. Here's Brian hammering out some deadlifts. This guy is all heart, man. This guy works out really hard. He's got a lot of intensity, but as you get older and as you progress in the sport, you're going to have to find a way, and this is what I'm explaining to him here. I'm trying to basically say in the nicest terms possible, look, buddy, you are a fucking idiot. Let me straighten your life out right here, right now, right on the spot. Now, basically just trying to teach him to organize his back a little bit. Extremely powerful guy, extremely smart guy, and who's just something with each lifter is going to have their own limitations. And so for Brian, he was kind of dumping a lot of stuff into his lower back, and I'm teaching him right here on how to get his lats tighter, to pull his chest, his breasticles, pull those titties up a little higher. See how hard his nipples are. He's clearly excited to be at Super Training Gym. But you want to try to keep those elbows in close to your body and pull your shoulders down and back towards the floor. Here's Jeremy. Jeremy is a fucking freak of all freaks. You can see how explosive he is. I don't even know how much weight is on there. For all you haters out there that say sumo is cheating and I wonder how much he lifts the other way, Jeremy can lift whatever way he wants. He's the most explosive lifter I've ever seen, and he's both explosive sumo and conventional. His best deadlift in competition, I believe, is 832 pounds at like 220. So what you're seeing here at Super Training Gym sometimes when we have some of these guys just kind of roll through Super Training, I know you guys are getting accustomed to it, but sometimes they're like near world record lifts. An 832-pound pull at 220 is 70 pounds away from the all-time best by Ed Cohn, which is like a 901 deadlift. Here's Mike going absolutely nuts. I think Mike finished this day with a 605 deadlift for 6 repetitions pulling sumo. You see Mike starting to get that stance out a little wider than normal. Still able to maintain form, still able to maintain a good upright posture. I do not remember what this guy smashed at the end of the day, but I think he ended up with around 815 pounds. This is probably still in the high 600 or 700-pound range. But he finished the day pulling around 815 or so for a triple. Sometimes people just don't make sense. There's something that you have to understand about this Alan Thrall going crazy here. Look at that outfit. Damn. Is that a roll of Rolaids in the front of his singlet there? Is he just happy to see us? I'm not sure what's going on here. Alan Thrall impressive with his lifts, but not impressive in the singlet apparently. Here he goes, repping out 405 like a madman. Look at the flowing locks and the beard. Everything's just flowing. Everything's just going crazy. How does he have hair like that? It's just amazing. It's got the natural curl to it. Even the beard. Even the beard has natural curl to it like that. Look at that. I think women would die for hair like that. Kidding me? This guy. He just woke up that way. This is just the way it is. He cheated. He's got the hammy band on. He's cheating. He's got straps. Whole lot of cheating going on. But Jeremy is just a freak. And, the way I tell everybody is, sometimes people are just genetically superior. And it's just something that you're going to have to live with. Here he goes again. Look at that. Don't make no sense. I think that was 765 or something like that. And, if you blinked, you missed it because that's how fast and explosive that guy is. You can't teach that kind of stuff to somebody. You can teach somebody to be more aggressive, and you can tell them this and you can tell them that, but you cannot really make somebody explosive like that. You can make somebody who's not explosive, you can make them more explosive than they currently are, but you can't make them that next level mutant the way that somebody like Jeremy is. Banging out sets of 10. I think the last set I did a set of 13, 415 pounds for 4 sets of 10. The last set was a set of 13. So got a lot of reps in for that day, a lot of work in, and then moved into some squats. But nobody cares about me. Everybody just cares about this monster lift that Jeremy's going to do right here. He doesn't look very big, right? He doesn't look like a typical power lifter. He's lean. He's got veins in his abs. He has abs in his back. He's jacked. And he's just a force to be reckoned with. And by the way, if you're wondering what he squats and what he deadlifts, you're going to be screwed there as well squats and benches, because he squatted 711 in a pair of knee sleeves. Damn. This last one gets real hairy. Look at this. He don't care. He's not going to give up. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but probably the most dangerous. That's what I'd say about this guy. Unbelievable pulling. I think, he didn't really lose his grip, but his hand just gave up on him. His skin, his 7 or 8 layers of skin, however many layers we got, just gave up and said, hey, you know what? We can't handle this abuse anymore. And so his hand just tore apart. Got some pretty insane calluses. But genetically, there's going to be people that are playing with different sets of rules that come into the sport, and that's just what happens. And so you can't really try to mimic what Jeremy was just doing right there. It's just not going to make sense for most people. And so you're better off staying in your own lane, as Alan Thrall is doing right here. Just keeping it tight, getting everything right, and doing a lift with proper form and proper technique. He's lifting with no belt, just getting that work in, building up the back. Jeremy is such a Neanderthal that he does not know how to use lifting straps, and so this is something that Silent Mike was going over with him. You can see Jeremy's erectors as he bends down. You can see his erectors from the fucking front. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like horns on a ram. That's how thick the erectors are on this guy. Again, sometimes it just doesn't make sense, and it's something that you're just going to have to deal with. There's people that are going to be smarter than you. There's people that are going to be richer than you. There's people that are going to be more jacked. There's people that are going to be leaner. It's just kind of the way things go. We all start in different places. Strength is never a weakness, and that's it from Super Training Gym. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share.
This, but I'm going to have Silent Mike kind of do the honors. Explain to him, this whole thing that happened today and kind of,
First off, I'd
what
like
happened.
you to know that none of this is from me. This is all from the council and the higher-ups.
The team.
Yeah, the higher-ups, basically. Yeah, this guy. Basically what it came down to is, we really like you, and, you're a really good guy. You're really nice, and it's been cool getting to know you and watching you lift, but
he's a great guy.
You're really nice.
It's not about how
Are you guys promoting me?
Yeah,
no, you're a good guy.
So basically,
great,
this is where we train, and, Mark built this for, the team.
Why do you guys keep saying we?
you like
the
powerlifting,
higher-ups. It's the higher-ups.
You like powerlifting a lot, right?
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, we're not saying you can't powerlift.
Yeah, you can
anymore. No,
powerlift
like that.
and
It's not
stuff,
that
but,
bad.
I still got some more sets to do.
Yeah, well, about that.
That's
Yeah, about that. When you show up here and try to embarrass us at our own deadlift bar, not me, but those people get really embarrassed about how weak they are and how inferior they are in all sorts of the way. So basically, this isn't for me again, not for me, but like we have a message for you.
Off the team?
That's just kind of the conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. We made these shin guards with specific reasons for specific people, for certain types of things, and an accident still occurred. You're bleeding all over the place.
Well,
You can still, like, you have sets to finish, but it'd probably be best if you just kind of went towards that direction. If you make a right, you're going to see a road.
Yeah.
If you go down, the road's really dark. It'll be dark for like 4 or 5 miles, but you keep walking.
There's some weights?
On the right hand.
Oh yeah, tons.
Maybe. On the right hand side, you're going to see something. That's where you're going to want to finish.
you guys are going to meet me there?
Yeah, I'll meet you there, bro.
All right,
Thank
cool.
You.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
I'll be there.
All right, man. Head that way.
Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. You're so neat. See you guys in a little bit.
Hey there. Make it right. Make it right.